Buying more of the water on the back. I filled it in more, and I'm putting in lighter areas now, literally with, I'm scraping a mostly blue brush through white paint right now to get it lighter. And I'm doing like lighter areas like in the middle of the lake area where you think the light would hit more, stuff like that. I want to keep it like darker, closer to the shorelines and stuff. So just doing that right now, playing with the back a little bit, and I'll work my way out to the front of the piece as I start working on more of that. Again, I am slowly doing the waterfall here, as you can see in the front, and I'm just doing the highlights on the water in the back to kind of finish that out right now. The back area with this shoreline still hasn't been touched yet, but I figured I might as well start with the water because I kind of want to build up the water coming down over the waterfall, and I had to figure out where exactly it was. I have a little break up here. It kind of makes sense now why there's a channel that way and why there's a little bit of a channel going this way. A little bit of an island here that kind of forces it one way or the other. So why not, right? Some of it's submerged, you might not see it. So, but it forces the water in two different directions. To me, it makes more sense. So, like so. Okay, I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm going to start playing more with the waterfall and stuff like that. Start building up some of the highlights of the rocks. Now that I have water coming down, I'm going to start filling in more of the white areas and start building up more of these rocks that you see in between the water areas. And the water is going to go this way off screen and come in off screen there at the bottom because I don't want to hide the nice pretty rocks that I just made. Not all of them anyhow. I did kind of a good job just pushing paint around in there kind of randomly, and I'll bring that out. I'll bring it out to your attention. Well, then watch me make some rocks. I'm using light gray, light gray. That's the bottled shit that I showed you the other day. And I'm going over the tops of some of them very, very lightly right now, just to bring out some of the ones that are close to the base here. I'm not bringing out all of them, just some. And not all the surfaces, just some of them. Okay, that's about it there. I'm going to start working my way up the side of the mountain now. And again, I'm bouncing it on areas that I kind of already see that are light, and I'm just bringing them out a little bit more. Okay, this is a shelved rock. I kind of am pretty good with these shelf rocks. I don't know why. They just kind of come out looking pretty nice. So that's what I'm building across the bottom right now. It looks like it's broken up like scalloped rock or something. All right, but it wasn't there a couple of seconds ago. A couple minutes ago was actually when I started, and then I figured I might as well put the video on if you guys really want to watch it. Watch me build rocks again. Let's put some out here. You can kind of see them. I can kind of see them. So let's make the shelf coming down. So I can see it. Coming down into that waterfall. Kind of interrupting it a bit. See, now you can see it more, right? And remember that leading edge right on that broken edge? Well, broken edge. See a little Payne's gray line? There we go. Now it's a shelf, right? Now, I'm going into red rock, and I'm kind of using a lot of gray there. So, let's add a little bit of red to it. It might be a little bit too red. It's a little bit too red because it's a little bit too dark. Now, I add a little bit of white to it. I usually don't. It'll make it more pink than I really want, maybe. But we'll see. Let's see what I can do with this. Where were we? We're playing with these rocks, right? Oh, we do want to get these coming down. Actually, it's pretty good because these are kind of pinkish, aren't they? Oh, perfect. All right, we'll build these rocks, go up into the pink. Stuff like that, okay? And this one that we did before earlier, which is kind of a darker gray, I'm going to add a little bit more red to it now since I have a little more red on the brush. Same with these down here at the bottom. A little more red to them. Because again, there's a little more iron or pink, whatever in this piece than most of mine. So that's pretty much it for that. I'll build up a little bit more on this side just to bring them out because I want to play there. So what are we at? We are at, oh, we got 4, really? Holy crap, we'll stop here.